It's not as windy over here. These are the commercial 3/4 inch hoses that we bought probably 20 years ago. We store them over the winter in a building to where they don't deteriorate. And the only trouble is they're really thick and heavy, and they've been laying in the sun for the last 3 or 4 hours just to get them supple enough to be able to roll them up. Because yesterday evening when I laid them on the ground for the sun to hit this morning, you couldn't bend them into a circle. We hang our hoses on these posts all year long, and when it's roll-up time, it's real easy to just roll them around one of those posts, and I tie them off with my, if I can reach in my pocket, and I tie them off with my hose ties. And see, these are a little heavier and thicker, and I put those in the bottom of the hose box so that when I tie up hoses, I have thicker ones. If you ever cut these or get a hole in a nice hose, it costs a lot of money. I ran the lawnmower too close to this one, and it chipped a hole in it. So I cut out about a 3-inch portion. I took a piece of copper pipe that's the same diameter as the inside, and just slid it up in both, put them together, put 2 clamps on it to hold it, and that's 2 years ago. These hoses, when we bought them, cost a fortune. I don't know how much they would cost today. And these are the 2 hoses tied up. We use the nylon ties tied in 3 places. It'll stay together, and we can lay them flat on top of each other. And I think we have 9 or 10 external hoses on the property that we have to drain and tie up. If you don't drain them, they'll freeze and bust. And we always just hook them together, and the little spiders and creatures can't crawl inside of it. Next year, it's ready to go. It's still howling out here today. For people who use irrigation or even your regular hoses, but especially with irrigation, you try to keep the irrigating lines, and this one did this whole row of beans. And you would take the other end and bring it up to this end and take the cap off. And then when you take the that drip line off the header, you put this cap on it. That keeps the header clean. And then you would take this whole hose out and it rolled up in a circle and hook both ends to that. And then you got a loop with the spiders and insects can't get in it.